Hey everybody, Josh Stovall, Pro Principal of Memorial Pathway Academy in Garden ISD, Garden USA for Teen Talk on Tuesday, Thursday. I got it messed up. Teen Talk on Thursday, where I go and I talk to my customer. Who's my customer? This young man right here. This is my proud Jaguar. He's here to give me feedback. I need to learn from him because I'm the 20th century. This cat's the 21st century. I had no cell phones. My phone used to go. This guy has like a super power phone, like the one I have in my hand. So obviously we have different generations, different thought process, different ways. But in the end, it's my job to help him become the best version of himself. So this young man, his name is
Matthew Martin.
Matthew what?
Martin.
Nice and loud. I love it, Matthew. Thank you for being here. Remember, anything you say, it's your opinion. There's no wrong answers, all right? So we're reaching out to your inner thought process. All right, Matthew. Question number one. What's one of your goals in life? What do you want to do?
One of my goals.
Yeah.
Well, my current goal right now is to finish high school so I can move because I have a girlfriend who stays in Las Vegas and I fly out every month and it'd just be easier if I lived over there.
Oh.
Situation's a lot better over there.
Well, of course. Of course.
That's just what I'm working towards right now.
Okay. So graduating. So what do you when you're 25, 32, what do you think is the best way for you to be making money? What kind of profession are you interested in right now? It might change, obviously, right? So what are you interested in?
I'm not too sure. I mean, I did want to go to community college. I just don't really know what for yet.
Okay.
I just want to be something in life. I don't want to, sit around doing nothing.
And you know what? That's okay, Matthew, because a lot of kids that go into college, they select a career. What they call it is their major. And there's a lot of freshmen. When do kids mess up their freshman year, right? Both in college and in high school. And a lot of people change their majors their freshman year because they don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay. How do you like right now? How do you like making money right now?
I work at Whataburger.
Okay.
So
Do you like the service industry? Because that's what they call it, the service industry.
It's okay, but I would definitely like to work in a different field in the future.
Okay. Gotcha. Here goes the hardest question. Ready? What's your favorite food? Don't say Whataburger.
Okay.
You see, I knew that one was coming. What's your favorite food?
Sushi.
Sushi. Oh Lord. Is that like the rice one with avocado, or is that tuna? You like fish? Yeah. You like it raw? Yeah. You like that sauce, that eel sauce or stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, got you. So let me ask you, who was your favorite teacher ever?
Okay, it's been on my mind between two of them.
Okay.
I think I'll say my social skills teacher at South Garland.
So social skills teacher. So what's his or her name?
Mr. Kirkendall.
Mr. Kirkendall. Mr. Kirkendall. Why is he right? The bomb.com.
How do I put this? He was very authentic, I would say.
Okay.
He wouldn't say or do things just because he was supposed to do them. If he did something or said it, he meant it.
Okay.
And even if in a position as a teacher, he wouldn't really typically say certain things, he did say them.
Okay.
And he's a very truthful person, very understanding, and he took the time to know me as a person when I got there, to learn about me, and he made it a lot easier for the time I was there. I didn't really like the school.
Okay.
But he made it a little easier.
Perfect. So he connected with you. He found out who you were as a person, made you feel, and went above it. And most importantly, honesty. Mm-hmm. You felt the honesty in his heart. All right, let's give him a high. What's his name again?
Mr. Kirkendall.
Mr. Kirkendall. Let's give him a high five. High five. Virtual high five. You know what? Your freshman year, we're doing this live. Okay, let's close the door a little bit because the kids came in and we're making a lot of noise back there, and it's okay. We do this live, so we recorded. No editing process here. Let me ask you. Freshman year when you get to a high school, sounds like you've been to a couple high schools, one or two high schools, and you see freshmen walking around showing their underwear and their flip flops with their earbuds or hoodie on, and then they're showing up late to class, and they'll walk around the whole building scrolling through their cell phones, or they'll hide in the bathroom or in the stairways scrolling through their phones, or they'll leave the campus. They'll leave the campus to go do drugs, to drink alcohol, to do illicit things to their bodies. So what do you think? Mainly it's freshmen and sophomores, right? So what do you think kids do this? What's your opinion?
Well, my freshman year I did get in a lot of trouble, and my sophomore year too. I would do those things. I would skip. I would come to class high. A lot of different stuff I shouldn't have been doing.
Okay.
But
Thank you for sharing that.
I think a big part of it was me not having an actual goal.
Okay.
Like, I didn't have any direction that I wanted to go, so
Okay.
it just gave me no motivation to even be at school or do the work.
So you like, what for?
Yeah.
Just what for? I see no purpose in this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hey, I appreciate you sharing. Hey, good job, man. A lot of people don't like opening themselves up for that, right? What do you feel you've come a long way from that point? Good, perfect. Thanks to individuals like Mr. Kirkendall, right? Because he's the one that helped you out with stuff, right? Okay. So let's talk about that. You're not going to have a lot of great teachers. You're not. Maybe two or three great your whole career, all right? To be considered a great teacher like Mr. Kirkendall, what must you do? What must you say? Hey, to be a great teacher, you got to do this and this and this. What is that?
I think there has to be like a genuine care and connection between your students. Like, you can't just be there just to be there. You actually have to really care, really put in the effort to connect with all your students.
Well, you can't ask more than that, right? Because we're not in the math business. We're in the kid business, right?
Right.
And we got to talk to our kiddos, right? Got you to feel it. Hey, I love it, man. You're on fire right now. I love it. So what's some of the best advice you've received?
Some of the best advice I've received.
Grandma, grandpa, uncle, a coach, a teacher, Mr. Kirkendall. What are some words that have been in the back of your mind? You're like, you know what? I always remember this.
It's a great question.
You want to come back to that later?
Yeah.
You want to think about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one too.
So you come from big schools, right? I don't know how many high schools have you been at.
Just one.
One, okay, South Garden. Okay, so I think South Garden has like 2,000 kids, maybe like 1,900. It's a big school. You have like 5 assistant principals and 1 principal, right? What do you think they can do to help kids better? Because they have authority, right, in those big schools. What do you think that the assistant principals and the principal can do better to help kids?
Well, at South, I didn't feel like any sort of like care or connection from the admins, and I don't know. They just, I don't know how else to put it other than there's like a huge lack of care.
Okay. Start off with that, right? Connect with your kids, just like you said earlier, right?
I felt like they did a lot of things that made things harder on us but easier for them. And I also know some of the kids can be really problematic, but I just didn't feel much effort from their part
Okay.
into enforcing certain rules they implemented and just trying to connect with your students and see what they need, see what kind of help they need.
Okay. Okay. So normally people, when you get to eighth grade, ninth grade, people start saying, "Take notes, take notes, take notes, take notes," and then some teachers get frustrated because you don't copy the notes fast enough. They want to keep on moving that PowerPoint. And you're like, "Oh, I'm not done." Unless some people copy slower, they're blind like me and they can't read the board.
Yeah.
Can I move? I can't see the board, and that becomes a whole drama, right? And then teachers say you could use your notes on your quiz, on your exam, and then a lot of kids don't pass it, and the teacher gets so upset. Why did you flunk it? Half of you flunked this test, and I let you use your notes. All you had to do was copy the notes. So my question to you is, did anyone ever show you how to take formal notes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who did? Do you
I'm
remember?
not particularly sure which teacher, just one of my English teachers from middle school, I believe.
Oh yeah. What middle school was that?
Sam Houston.
Sam Houston. Were you part of Avid?
No.
No. But they showed you how to take notes. All right. Cool. You don't remember their name?
I don't remember which teacher it was.
Okay. But it stayed in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good. But not all of us like to take notes, right?
Yeah.
Not all of us like to take notes, right? But it's all right. But so you had a way. Someone showed you a system, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So, if I was to snap my fingers and I make you a principal for a year, and you have all the money in the world, todo el dinero, what would you create for kids? What do you think kids need nowadays? What kind of programs? It's a hard question.
Yeah. Think
We could come back. You want me to come back? You want to think
Yeah.
about that? Yeah. Okay. How do you learn best as a student? What makes you successful as a student? Learning wise.
I don't know. I'm very much so like, I like working on my own. Even if it's
Okay.
a group project, I like working alone.
Okay.
Like, I don't really like being bothered or anything.
Okay.
Because that's how I work best. Alone
Okay.
at my own pace.
Okay.
And that's
Also-
part of why I came here.
Well, yeah. Well, this is perfect. That's exactly what I was gonna say. It allows you to carry the whole burden, right?
Mhm.
And you eat that elephant one bite at a time, your way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. All right. What's some of the best? What are you grateful for in life? What do you appreciate?
I'm grateful for the opportunities that I've gotten from like Vegas and my girlfriend and her family.
Okay.
Their support.
Okay.
It's been really helpful.
Okay.
And I have a lot of opportunities waiting for me there.
All right. So the connection that you have over there in Nevada. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. What are two things that you like about Memorial?
The big thing is just being able to work at my own pace. And I guess just the 4-hour schedule.
Let's go. Okay. Okay. Self-paced, 4 hours. You don't have to go 8 hours, put up with nonsense, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, tell me, give me some advice. How can I make the school better? What can I do to make the school better? What do you think I need to add?
For here, I'm not too sure on that. I guess,
Are you satisfied overall?
I'm pretty satisfied overall. I guess maybe. I mean, I would like to go to the gym. I haven't been at all since I've been here. So maybe, I don't know, some sort of gym program.
Okay. Okay. If I was to give you the Black American Express card, and don't say Nevada, and you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go visit? Anywhere.
That is a great question. very interested in history lately. Maybe like Greece.
Okay. The Parthenon. Look at all the pillars, all the leftover that's from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or I don't know.
Greece. Good starting place. Okay, the Cradle Society, Greece. Okay, gotcha. All right. You know what? We all learn from people in the past, right? From their mistakes. So there might be a sixth grader that sees this because on YouTube, kids just jump on channels like by accident, right? Their algorithm. So if you were to give advice to a sixth grader, a seventh grader, and you tell them, "Hey, man, I used to do this. Don't do it. It didn't get me anywhere." Well, what kind of advice would you give to a younger kid?
Always have a goal in mind. Don't do something without a direction to go in.
Okay. Okay. Stay focused on something, right?
Yeah.
Last question. Ready? Who's your hero?
It's probably a little cliche, but I do want to see my girlfriend because I really didn't care much about school until she encouraged me to focus on it. Because before I was skipping almost every day, and when I was in class, I would just sleep. And I don't know, she heavily started to encourage me to catch up and just graduate this year since I've already done all the time, like 4 years in high school. So that's the main reason I wanted to move here. Just the motivation she gave me to work on my education.
Okay. All right. Cool. Hey, Josh Lamar, Park Principal of Memorial Pathway Academy in Garden Heights, the Garden USA, for Teen Talk on Thursday. Teen Talk on Thursday with this awesome Jaguar. His name is
Matthew Martin.
Matthew Martin, who will be taking off to Nevada after he graduates. He'll be finding his pathway in life, whatever that might be. Whether it be a community college, whether it be a university, whether it be whatever it might be, he will be there and be successful. And after he gets some money, he'll be taking his girlfriend to the cradle of democracy, Greece, taking pictures next to the pillars of the Parthenon and saying, "What's up?" Right? Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. Say goodbye.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Cool. Thank you for joining us. Like it and share it.